All right, since the last one of these that I did on the Second Amendment was not a complete catastrophe, I'm doing another one, people. We had good participation last time considering it was our first piece. The issues as we go forward are going to get more intense and more controversial. This is your opportunity to let the politicians who are working for you know how you feel about this and what you want them to do. Why not let the will of the people of Texas be known? So what do you say we spread that message together, shall we? The issue this time, Social Security. What do you think?
Well, I kind of think the Social Security system is, I don't really see any reason to keep paying money to something that we will not have in the future. So if they could possibly take the tax rate down or something like that, that'd probably benefit all of us.
Honestly, I'm only 27 years old, haven't paid into it for very long. I don't know how I feel about whether it's going to be around to benefit me in the future. I know that it benefits some people right now. I don't have a problem with paying Social Security right now because I know that some of the older people that it was meant to help, we are actually helping them by paying into it.
It scares me about Social Security and that my tax dollars are going to something that I don't think it's going to benefit me in the long run.
Well, I've been hearing the system is going to be bankrupt for a long time. It isn't. Trust me. I've been around for a long time. It's not going to go bankrupt. Somehow they'll find the money someplace. It'll either be in higher taxes, and unfortunately it's going to be on you, my grandkids, my great-grandkids.
I'm really scared about what's going to happen with that. I feel like it's not fair that I'm paying for it. I'm only 19, and by the time I'm old enough to benefit from it, it might be gone.
If that's something that you need to plan ahead for and it's not going to benefit us in the future, then we shouldn't be putting our money towards it now if it's not going to help us out later on in life.
What really needs to happen, in my opinion, is they could fund the system overnight if they'd quit drawing from it. They never should have been allowed to draw from it in the first place.
I do think it's going to harm a lot of people because when you take a lot of people that are putting in, you take them out of it and they go privatization, I think that a lot of people are going to end up not being able to reap the full benefits as our previous ancestors had.
I think people should take responsibility in taking care of themselves and their own family. I think that this country has kind of like this sense of entitlement. Everybody in the country now, we've developed this sense of entitlement, especially with young people, that the government will take care of us if, with welfare systems and things like that, that we have the right to have money and have a nice place to live and all that sort of stuff, which isn't necessarily true. I think that we need to take it upon ourselves to work to build towards a better future for ourselves, and especially look out for ourselves and our family in the future.
I like it, people. Well done. Moving right along, however, I have a couple quick tidbits for y'all to think about. According to the Social Security Administration, the trust funds that pay out Social Security benefits will be exhausted by 2041. And if that's not scary enough, a recent study shows that a male earning $95,000 per year and retiring in the year 2045 is estimated to lose over $200,000 by participating in the Social Security system. Sound good to you? Yeah, I know. But before we get ahead of ourselves on this, let's hear from a politician. What does Ron Paul think about all this?
The Social Security system is not fair. It's very similar to the Medicaid system. It's well motivated and supposed to help people. The country was very, very wealthy, and ever since it was started, a lot of people have benefit. For them, they think it's very fair, but for young people, it isn't. But it's gone on for a long time. But I can remember my dad when he retired at 65, he said it took him about 3 years to get everything back that he put into it, and he put something into it for 30 years. But the benefits are always motivated by the politicians who wouldn't dare vote against the beneficiaries of Social Security. So it's very flawed. It encourages bankruptcy. Young people are very much aware of this. The original donors are getting paid off with the money coming in from the younger generation. But the economy is getting weaker. There are less jobs available now. The younger generation is smaller in number compared to the baby boomers. There's no way it can work. And a lot of people are waking up to this fact, and they're saying that they're not very happy with it. But right now, people are dreaming if they think that we can patch this up. There's no money in Washington, D.C. It's all just debt. The only way we can pay beneficiaries is by having more donors. It is a Ponzi scheme.
So that's what Ron Paul thinks about the Social Security situation. But I want to know what you think about it. This is your chance to get involved. All you have to do, people, is go to klru.org/docubloggers. Leave a text comment, or if you have a web camera like this, make a web video like I'm doing, upload it to the site. If I like it, if I find it interesting, I just might incorporate it into the next segment. So, for next time, we will have more from Ron Paul, more hot button issues for sure, and maybe more from y'all. So get involved. This is your chance. Until next time, I'm out.
Become a Docublogger. Log on to Docubloggers.org to share your opinions and story ideas, or get out your camera and create your own Docublog.